Warning, this episode contains mentions of embarrassing losses. If you're sensitive to that information, please click off of this episode and stop being so butthurt. This week's episode of Philly Sports Spotlight is brought to you by the childlike joy I would feel if Craig Kimbrell was sent to China. And now, Philly Sports Spotlight.
Let's go, Phillies! Yeah! Wake up, Philadelphia, and let me hear you say, the orange and the black, the orange and the black. Let's go, Sixers!
And
Let's
what's
go,
that?
Union!
November 8th.
And it's Ouchie Ouchie and Trade Day.
Go!
I'm Shama once again, and beside me I have Roy. Hey, what's up? Alright, we forgot the poll this week. Sorry.
Yeah, we forgot to poll this week.
And by the way, our new schedule is going to be releasing on Wednesday, not Sundays. I'm sorry, but it was very long before we could release because we had it done in like less than a night. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get on to the headline since we forgot the poll.
Forgot the poll. Sorry, guys.
For top Philly news, we have Craig Kimbrell, Rhys Hoskins, Michael Lorenzen, and Aaron Nola to become free agents. Their contract expired. I mean, I'm happy that Kimbrell is going to become that free agent because we need him out.
Yeah.
His performance has been absolute garbage.
Yeah. And who do we get to... Wait, the one problem with him, releasing, like not getting him again, is who's going to be our closer.
Yeah. That is, like, one of the things, like, we could pick up some fresh talent.
Yeah.
This year, so, yeah. And, in trade news, Mr. James Harden has had his wish granted by the Sixers organization. He has been traded.
Wow.
Yeah. He has been traded to the Los Angeles Clippers, whose owner talks about toilets in their new arena. And they have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Apparently. And, yeah. So that wraps up Harden's time in Philly. Thank you, Harden. And by the way,
Thank you, Harden.
We'll segue into another news for him. In his debut with the Clippers, they lost. Yeah, it was like 111 to like 94. They were in like the 90s, so.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, back to Philly news. Birds win against Cowboys. It was not a good victory, honestly. I wouldn't say it was a good victory, but I mean, a W is a W.
It got scary at the end.
Yeah. But like I said, bottom line is a W is a W.
Yeah. We're still 7-1. Nobody has defeated that record yet.
8-1.
8-1, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. I saw a meme where Dak Prescott has his head facing the grass.
Oh my god.
It's like a 8 and then he's the 1.
I called people saying it was a Dak flip. I heard people saying.
Yeah. And now, Sixers win against Washington.
W.
And the Phillies extend a qualifying offer to Aaron Nola.
Wow.
I have a link pulled up for that. Come on, do the thing.
The contract?
The player accepts, the team retains him for 1 year at an average of the game's top 125 salaries, which this year is $20.325 million.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's many sacks of potatoes, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. We're talking about the Aaron Nola, so
No.
He wanted $200 million. There is like a 99% chance he declines. No, 100% chance he declines the qualifying offer.
Yeah. We need him, but yeah, we need him.
Yeah, I think we would need him.
And now, In exotic colored glove news, Zach Wheeler wins the Golden Glove for his first time in his career.
And Stock got snubbed for the first time in his career.
Yay! Congrats to Wheeler.
Yeah, and Stock had a
He was
baby.
absolutely wheeling and a dealing.
Wheeling and dealing.
That's the motto. Wheeling and dealing.
Wheeling and dealing. How about Stock having a baby?
Oh yeah, congrats to congrats to him and his wife.
To the Stock family, congrats.
Yeah, to the officially new Stop family. Yes.
Yay.
And now in in math in player math news, the Phillies add Josh Fleming and Michael Mercado. Mercado, thank you, from the Rays.
I mean, they're minor league players, so I don't think they're going to get called up.
Yeah, they might see like, and this is like low chances. They might see like maybe like 1 or 2 innings. If
Or
I mean,
bench.
I actually scratch that. I think they're gonna probably go down to like either Reading or head down to the Valley, but
Yeah.
first to just check out their ability, and
Yeah.
and if they are good enough, then they might option them up. And yeah,
One thing you forgot to add is that Scott Kingery, did they decline his player option, or did he decline the contract?
okay. I'm just going off of bullet point headlines that I have in the document,
Oh.
and and now it and now in places news, Rojas is apparently not going to get the field job.
Wow.
Yeah, and in other news, we have the top the top headline everybody knows about it. The Texas Rangers win the World Series for the first time in franchise history.
60-something years.
Yeah, and that's a Game 5 victory against the Diamondbacks, of which beat us. They they lost steam. They lost steam. And
They lost. First of all, they lost a no hitter, and then they proceeded to give up like 5 runs,
yeah,
which you can't do in a World Series game. I don't know if the Diamondbacks heard that.
I think that like when they poked that flag into the grass at the bank, that might have poked the bear. And that's one of my things. You never poke the bear. Never poke the bear.
Mm-mm.
And they poked the bear.
Wait,
See,
in one of the World Series games, when I forget his name, Tommy Pham got picked off. One of the Rangers coaches said, "Attaboy, you dumbass."
oh wow.
I mean, it's
Nasty
kind of
words.
poking the bear. It was kind of poking the bear, but nothing really happened from it.
But anyways, that wraps up the 2023 Major League Baseball season. And now we only have the NBA, a tiny bit of MLS action, NHL, and NFL.
I'll only be watching NFL. I don't think I'll watch. I might go to a Sixers game, but
Yeah.
I'll mostly watch
I don't
football.
really watch Flyers or Sixers.
Really, I don't
that
watch
much.
Flyers at all.
Same. I don't care about hockey that much. The only thing that I
No.
might get interested in is the fights.
Yeah. Here's another thing. I think the Flyers should be moved to another state. I don't want to have to deal with this. They suck. Like, hello, please get them out of Philly.
Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up, please. Or, like, dude, it's the same thing every year. They look good, and then
Dive
rapid
bomb.
decline.
Dive bomb. Nosedive right into
Yeah, right into the
trash.
ground.
And and comb this entire sand dune news. The NCAA clears Jim Harbaugh in the investigation for sign stealing.
Wow.
This
So
is
that means he
very much
was guilty of sign stealing?
yeah, that that
Wow.
thing just reminded me of a line from Spaceballs where they're literally combing a desert, like they're using like little combs, n- not like
Oh,
metaphorically combing. And then like one of the guys says, "Have you found anything yet?" And then the guy says, "We ain't found crap." But
oh my god.
except he didn't use crap.
Oh my god.
But like I said, we don't swear on here. So
Yeah.
with that, injury news. Kyler Murray could be making a return.
I forget what happened to him.
Yeah, don't remember also.
But hey, there's a chance he comes back, so woohoo.
We already covered the Clippers L and the Chargers win on Monday Night Football.
Chargers win. I don't
Yay.
really care. I
Yeah,
don't care about the Eagles and nothing else, man.
yeah. Only birds
So,
and nothing.
Eagles and nothing more in football. So,
Yep.
we don't care. Do your own thing, Chargers.
And Golden State gets the 2025 NBA All-Star game. They're hosting.
Wow. What a shocker.
Yeah,
And I mean it ironically. It's not totally a shocker.
yeah,
It's totally not a shocker.
yeah. I mean they're hot and they have the bandwagon players as
I
in
mean,
Curry and you
yeah.
know.
It was
But with
obvious they were going to get it because they live in a good state and it's a good, like, city.
yeah.
Yep.
That wraps up headlines.
That wraps up headlines, so let's get straight into it.
Yep. Let's get into let's get to the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Let's
Once
go.
again, this is based on scores. We only had NBA, NHL, and NFL act this week, so in the good category, uh the the Flyers played on the 4th and they lost 5-0 to the Kings. So I would say that could go in the ugly category.
Yeah.
And then in the good category, in the bad category, I would put like the last couple plays of the Dallas Philly game.
Yeah.
It got scary. We said that, and yeah. And then in the good category, we could probably hit, and then we could probably hit to the uh Philly Phoenix game, Sixers,
Yeah.
and that was pretty good. And
Yeah, that was
they
pretty
won by
good.
12 points, but
12 points.
it is never hard to score points in basketball.
Yeah.
And all teams
So,
at least get into triple digits unless there's something wrong with the teams.
yeah.
But yeah, that wraps up good, the bad, and the ugly. So
Alright, so
yeah,
now let's talk about our headlines more. So, we'll talk about Craig Kimbrell, Reese Hoskins, Michael Lorenzen, and Aaron Nola. Who
yeah.
would you rather get? I would say let Reese walk and get Aaron Nola.
Kimbrel walk, Kimbrel walk,
Kimbrell
Kimbrel walk,
rocks. Kimbrell walks.
Kimbrel
And
walk. Bye.
send him to Hong Kong, China.
Yeah, shoo, 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 shoo.
Go to the stratosphere
Yeah, send
and
him
never
into
come
the
back.
sun.
All
Send
right,
him
so
into the sun.
come on. Would you get Yamamoto?
Yeah.
I want to get Yamamoto.
In your question about about who you would get stay, I would say Nola. And
Yeah, we need Nola.
yeah, we need Nola. I mean, I could see Lorenzen walk. He,
Yeah,
I only got
I
to
would
see
let
one
him
game of
walk.
him. He only like played those like 2 games, and the one
Yeah,
start in Philly and then the one away against the Marlins. Was it? If I'm correct,
not the violence.
uh, it was something down in that area. But he did throw that no hitter, which was cool to see. But it
Yeah,
was probably a one time.
it
That
just
was
was
probably
them.
just a one time thing, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Um. So that wraps up our first headline. Now the second headline is Harden traded.
yep.
That's a big one. I
He's
think
wanted to be traded for a
he
while,
wanted to
and
be traded.
we all saw that.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he? Imagine he didn't want to be traded after spending all that time in China and not wanting to um
Yeah,
not wanting to practice.
yeah. He didn't practice. It sort of felt like a tantrum
Hmm.
with that with the no, I do not want to practice.
All right, so that wraps up this second one. Now we get to the very, very bad Bruins W against the Cowgirls.
Yeah,
Not
it
good, not
sucked.
good.
Yeah, it was.
The defense wanted to give away the game, man.
Yeah, they need some work. They need some work.
Do we have it? Don't we have an off week today? I
Yeah, I
mean,
think
that's
we have a
this week.
bye week this week.
Okay,
Let me double check. Yes,
we do because
we
we have a
do.
bye
We
week
do
on
have our
week
bye
10.
week, and then week 11 we face Kansas City,
Oh my
so it's gonna be
god,
a brother game, and
my brother
or
game.
screw football. It's gonna be Taylor Swift. It's gonna be Taylor Swift against versus
Oh my god, I can't wait
TV.
for
Yeah.
every second after the play. They're gonna pan on Taylor Swift.
Yep. I Now that I know that, I'm contemplating even watching the game.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's not. It's not like that. We don't like Taylor Swift. It's the fact that they milk Taylor Swift dry like that. They're honestly overusing. It was
yeah,
it was cool, but it was only
yeah.
like
It
a
was
one time
cool
thing.
at first, but then they milked it to the point where it's like,
It's
okay,
dry.
can you shut up?
Yeah. Just makes me want to bang my head into a wall.
Yeah. Every time I hear Taylor Swift on an NFL broadcast, that takes 1 year off my life.
Yep.
I
But
mean, it would make sense if she was doing the Super Bowl, but she's not.
yeah,
So I don't know why
if she
you
was
keep
doing the
talking about
halftime
her.
show, there would be like a there would be like double the tickets sold. But
Yeah,
the only thing is, half those fans would be leaving right after halftime, or
yeah,
or coming in at halftime and then leaving after halftime just to watch Taylor Swift perform.
yeah. And then she declined because she's too good for it, which I
Yeah,
think is
and
kind
she's
of,
also doing that tour,
yeah, she's doing the
the
Eras
Eras
tour.
tour, which is doing it's. I gotta give it to her. That thing's doing absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. I
Yeah,
think she knows that she's at her prime right now, and she doesn't like want to spend it on stupid things.
yeah, yeah. She has the tour ongoing, and that's going throughout the world right now. I think they're doing like Buenos Aires for
Yeah,
the next show,
yeah.
and
So
yeah. I mean, if it might have been a different circumstance if she were to not be touring. There might have been like a slight yes on it, I but yeah,
yeah. All right, so that wraps up
yep. That
um
wraps up the
Gary
episode, I
Bad
guess.
Birds W. All right, that
Yep.
got out of hand quickly about talking about Taylor Swift, but we'll go to
Yeah.
Sixers win against Washington. I
Yay!
mean, Sixers look really good this year. With
Yeah.
Nick Nurse as their new
Yeah.
coach.
Nick Nurse is
In
skipper.
fact, I might say this now. This might come back to eat me, but they're gonna get out of the second round.
Yeah. I
They're
they
not.
could
I
have
mean,
a
no. I
good
mean, like
chance
they're
at.
gonna advance. They're not gonna like get out in the second round.
Yeah,
They're gonna advance, and
yeah,
they might win it all. They might win it all. No, in fact,
yeah,
they might. They just not might win it. They just not might win it all. They will win it all.
yeah. Wow.
Come on, I need to be parading down Broad Street for once.
Yes, it's been too long.
It's getting too long. All
Yeah,
the pain that I've been suffering in the past 2 years has to come to an end. Right here,
I'm
right
dying.
now.
I'm dying. I'm dying for a parade. I'm dying.
Please save me from this curse of Philly sports.
Yeah,
But anyways, so Sixers W, so that was great.
yeah. Yay.
Yay! All right, and now we get to Phil's extend qualifying offer to Noah.
I
Good.
don't know that much about qualifying our offers, so um,
Yeah, I don't know that much either.
they
But
just sent it out. I don't know what's gonna come of it. If
they only
if
sent
he,
they only sent him like 20 million, if I'm being correct.
yeah, I think
He's 1,000,000,000% gonna decline that.
he's worth probably more than that. His performance has been extraordinary, extraordinary. This
Yeah,
this
people
season.
say he has a home run problem and should be dropped, but you look at the stats and that's all. That's his only problem, man.
Yeah,
Like he has really
he's
good
more
stretches.
he's more of a pitching built player than a hitting built
Hmm.
player.
Yeah.
And
Um.
I mean, we could maybe move him to maybe like Wheeler or Nola could possibly get moved to that closer spot if Kimbrel
No.
doesn't. Alright.
No.
Oh
Zero
yeah,
percent
nah,
chance. They're starters by heart, not.
yeah. But I mean, we that starter spot is probably going to come open. We are probably not going to uh get bring Kimbrel back.
No. We
Yeah.
could get Josh Hader though.
Oh yeah. Or we
Josh
could
Hader.
bring up somebody from AAA or AA.
No. Get Josh Hader, somebody with
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, get somebody with a good resume, I would say.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think
if
Josh
we
Hader is the only like good reliever on the market right now. So.
but yeah,
All right.
that
So that wraps up Phillies extend qualifying offer to Noah. Now we get to Wheeler wins the Gold Glove.
congratulations to him.
Congratulations to him. That's his first one.
Yep. And he's a rookie, so
What?
Gold Glove in your rookie season, that's pretty good. And he was
Gold Glove in your
like
rookie
I
season.
said, he was wheeling and dealing.
Did you just say Gold Glove in his rookie season?
I think it's a rookie. First or second year.
Yeah, it's his. No, he was with the Mets like
Uh,
years before us. So he's not a rookie. He's a veteran. So a mistake by you. I caught
Yeah.
it. Rah. All right, and
sorry.
then we get to the infuriating part. Bryson Stott snubbed of Gold Glove. I want to punch whoever did. I want to punch whoever decided that.
Yeah. Stott deserved it.
Nico Hollner did not deserve it. He was worse in like
Yeah.
7 categories, and he was only good in 2
Yeah.
or 3.
But
at least he did have a baby, and that's better than a Gold Glove in my opinion.
congrats to the newly created Stott family.
All right,
What's
now
the gender?
I think it's a girl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Phil's
Name?
okay, and that wraps up. Wheeler got his first Gold Glove, and now we get into Phil's at Josh Fleming and Michael Mercado. I think one of them is a pitcher, right?
Yeah, I think. Let me check them.
All right. Well, he's doing that. I'll tell. And for all of you asking why we got him, I think it's because we need more players down there in Double A, and we need more players. We needed more players in the.
He's a pitcher. Accardo's a
Who?
pitcher,
Who is?
and uh, Mercado,
Okay, Mercado.
Mercado, and uh, and Fleming's also a pitcher.
Okay, so they're both pitchers. I think we
Yep.
need more spots in AAA. That's why we got
Yeah,
them.
that's why we probably got him. We need more people. We need more men in the
Yeah,
minors,
not
either in
much.
the valley or
Not
somewhere
very
in the
exciting.
minors.
Just additions. But this one is exciting. Rojas not to get the center fielder job to start out 2024.
Yeah,
Now I think that's I don't think we should totally like not give him that. I think we
yeah.
should like
Test the waters.
have him go to Kevin Long, right, and have him hit.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a little bit too harsh to send him all the way down. Because we need that glove in
we
center
need him.
field.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
need.
need him.
Yeah, I mean, I would say like we could let him like test the waters in
Yeah,
center, like maybe for like a game or like a couple innings, if we
yeah,
can do that.
yeah,
So, and then like after that couple of innings, just or yeah, he could test out the spring training job and he could do it in spring training, and then if and then Phil and then Rob can make a decision on what he wants to do with him. Mhm.
yeah. All right, now we get to other news. Texas wins World Series in Game 5.
They went and took it. They went and took it.
The Diamondbacks didn't give much of a fight.
Yeah,
They scored all those runs in Game 2 and then didn't really score again.
yeah,
So, you should have saved those runs, nerds.
yep. They went and took it. They went and took it.
Haha, they decided to be a little bit too cocky and score all those runs, but they should have saved them for the other
Yeah,
games and maybe not lose as bad. But at least the Phils got it to 6 games. You only got it to 5. Ha ha! Gentlemen, sweep,
yeah.
sweep them out of here.
And 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 the bad thing is that they lost on home turf. That
What, the Diamondbacks?
yeah, they lost on home turf. That's just an that's just crazy. It's
Why?
just that's just embarrassing that you lose on home turf after winning the NLCS like that. It it just feels kind of embarrassing for the fans to have to see their
And then
team die
they planning
in the
to
World
that flag.
Series.
Yeah, they planted that flag in the and
Yeah,
at Citizens Bank Park.
yeah.
So
I
that
said
came
that.
back to bite them a little bit.
Yeah, they poked the bear.
Yeah, they poked the bear. They pokey.
You
All
never
right.
poke the bear.
Yep. All right. So we have NCAA clears Jim Harbaugh in investigation.
Yep.
So what does that mean? He's responsible for it, or
No, he's out of the question for it, I think.
so he didn't
I
do
didn't
it?
check the full article, but it just said that he was cleared about it. So
Okay, so that's good. So that
yeah,
might mean that they might not be signed
yeah,
still because that's their coach, right?
yeah. I think that's their head coach. I don't
Okay.
watch a lot of college football, so
Yeah, I don't watch college football. Oh, okay. So now we get to Kyler Murray possible return, which
yep,
I guess is good. I don't know if
yep,
he had a bad injury or whatever, but
yeah.
good for him.
Like I said,
Good for
that's
him.
what I heard from the headline.
Yeah. I hope he comes back quick to whatever team he plays for. I forget.
Yeah, Cardinals,
Okay.
Arizona, Cardinals.
Arizona. Okay. All right, now we get to Clippers Allen Harden debut. Maybe you bozo shouldn't have gotten him. Ha 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 ha.
He's their problem now.
Yeah, he's their problem now. Bye bye.
Na 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 na.
And then Los
Na, na, na.
Angeles.
Hey, goodbye.
And then Los Angeles W. And then the
Golden State
Chargers
gets
win
the
Monday
25.
Night Football, which I don't care about. We don't
Yeah.
care about.
Yeah, we don't really care about it, but hey, I had to add it in.
At
I
least
just
they
decided to add
won.
it in.
Yay, we won. And then Golden
Yay!
State gets 25 NBA
Woohoo!
All-Star game.
Yep. They
That's
have
cool.
that big.
It's, as I
They have
said,
the big team.
it's in a good place and it's easy to get to.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's yeah, that wraps it up for headlines, and that might wrap up our our second episode.
That wraps it up.
So thank you for watching Philly Sports Spotlight.
Listening.
We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to follow our account at Philly Sports Spotlight and follow the host's account. My account is Jordan with 7 N's, and his account is Simo Bajamo.
It's Pajama Network.
And we hope to see you next week.
And they are tagged in the bio of the podcast Twitter.
Yep.
So, yeah. See you guys next week. Adios.
Let's go, Phillies! Yeah! Wake up, Philadelphia, and let me hear you say the orange and the black. The orange and the black. Let's go, Sixers! Yeah! Let's go, Union! Dude!